Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit with Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today, Sunday, January 12th, 2025. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, or not. Totally up to you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, fabulous. We love that for you. If some of it does not, please just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. Not all energy is ours or related to us. We got the Karmic Review Real Love Tarot Oracle deck, Renee Mardoff. It's a smaller deck. You can look for it on Etsy. I love it. It's got like bright colors. I love it. Ow! I hope everybody's enjoying their Sunday. I got a little tired. I did my affirmations. I ate breakfast. I watched some TV. And I started to get drowsy. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a nap. I went and sat in my rocking chair in my bedroom. And I ended up getting on TikTok and sitting there for an hour. And then the cats wanted to eat like a little nosh. So I got up. And then I'm like, dude, what was I doing in there for an hour? I went there to take a nap, and I ended up messing around on TikTok. We got 2 on the table. It's winter, all right. 2, 3 on the table. 6 on the table. 8 on the table. 10 on the table. These guys are slippery. Slippery. Why did I just hear my mom say the phrase slippery nipple? Like a drink? It was a cocktail? It's a cocktail? I don't even know if anybody makes it anymore. Okay, what is it with bartenders? You ask bartenders and they're like, I've never heard of that. You never heard of that? Like, drinks that have only been around for 80 years, you never heard of it? Oh, I only know Jägermeister. Freaking Jaeger bomb. Okay, we're going to do one more shuffle here. Okay, these cards are slick and I don't want them falling off the sill, so I'm just going to set them over here underneath the case for the microphone. All right, we got 11 with bottom of the deck. We've got winner. Secret desires. We got unemployed. Broke. Busted. Disgusted. We've got gratitude. Blessed. We've got summer. We've got hiding pregnancy. Child. hotel receipts, shadow work, commitment, marriage, family, taking action, and bottom of the deck, denial, delusional. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates, it doesn't matter. Someone's going to be unemployed between winter and summer. But not for long, I don't think. And whoever's hiding this pregnancy, this or hiding a child, but hiding a pregnancy, they're going to get pregnant in the summer. Or if they have a child, they got pregnant with said child in the summer. It's kind of funny because when I look at these cards, there's a lot of feminine on here, right? Feminine energy, like females, photos of females, artwork of females. But for me, I almost get like a masculine energy. Like this is a masculine energy. Because it could be a female in masculine energy, but what I'm seeing is someone unemployed between the winter and summer, but finding a job fairly quickly, or position if they're career oriented. Whoever this is someone either religious or spiritual with the gratitude and blessed. Like this is someone, like I said, they become unemployed between winter and summer and find a job fairly quickly. Like this is someone that would be like, oh yeah, I lost my job, but God's got me. Like I'll have a job in a month, 2 months, whatever. Kind of like how I always say I'm grateful for what I have and I'm grateful for what I don't have. Like this person is not shy about expressing their gratitude to God, and they're not shy about expressing it in front of individuals, other people. Ooh, pardon me. Now, something is going to happen in the summer where this person is going to get with another person and a child is going to result from that. Now, again, it could have happened in the past and this child is older, or it could be that there's a baby. It was either like a one night stand, or it was kind of just like a casual friends with benefits, maybe not even like friends with benefits, but like, you know, two people meet, they like each other, but they don't want relationships. Maybe they're both in relationships and they just decide, like, okay, like every Thursday, we're going to meet at such and such hotel for an hour in the afternoon because it's like both close to our offices or something like that. So, some type of situation like that. I don't know if you guys ever, not exactly the same thing, but Up in the Air with George Clooney and oh, I cannot remember her last name, but Vera, her first name is Vera. Vera. I love her. She's a great actress. Anyway, they meet on a flight and they start having an affair. He doesn't realize that he's single, George Clooney. He doesn't realize that she's married. And then when he finds out, he goes to her home, wherever it is, and confronts her. And she's like, excuse me, what are you doing here? And he's like, you're married with a family. Like, you could have at least said something. And she was like, that's not part of the, not part of the deal, kind of thing. It was the movie where George Clooney kind of like mentors what's her name, the younger actress from Twilight. Oh, I can never remember her name. She was in Twilight and she was what was that other movie where they sing? Bunch of women and they sing. I can never remember her name. She was doing the commercials on TV for a little bit. Blonde, well, usually blonde, or like a red hair, red blonde, strawberry blonde, maybe. On Twilight, she was the girl that liked the guy that liked Bella. Bella didn't like the guy, that she thought they were just friends. Anyway, Up in the Air, George Clooney. It was actually a very good movie. I used to have it on Blu-ray. I used to watch it all the time. And I can't remember. I think he went in and fired people. Like, he was hired by companies to go in and fire people. And what's her name was his protege, and he was teaching her like everything that he knew. And she was finding it very hard to do the job. It was a good movie. Anyway, that kind of situation, like two people get together, they hook up, like same time, same place every week, and someone ends up pregnant, but they're hiding it. So the visits stop, the meetings stop. Like, this person, this woman, a woman has to be a woman to get pregnant at this point. Let's just say that. Yeah, you could be trans, but we're not going there. Anyway, they put a stop to it when they got pregnant. And this is someone that was in their head about meeting this person at the hotel every week or whatever the case was, not being able to stop, but after the fact definitely felt like they needed to like go within and heal something within themselves for actually taking part in a situation like that. Cuz whoever this was, it was like not something they would normally do or have ever done. Now, I told you that most of what I see is masculine energy from a male perspective. So when this masculine finds out that they technically have a family, they have a child, um, This is someone that decides to take action and seek some type of commitment with this other person and their child, baby, whatever. With the denial and delusional, this is someone. I don't think there was anything to deny about this connection. Like, I'm really just seeing like a casual relationship where someone ends up pregnant and then exits the relationship and doesn't tell the other person, and then the other person finds out and realizes, well, like, fuck, I created a life somewhere, like, that means something to me. Because I have like this very somber feeling. And I think when this person found out that they had a kid, or they had a kid on the way, or they kind of themselves did some shadow work, went within, and realized that, like, a lot of their adult life was spent lollygagging around. Like, I just saw a post with that on, was it Facebook, where it says something like, I don't lollygag, I dilly dally, or something like that. Um, they just realized, like, they weren't taking, things that you should take seriously. So listen, you guys, a lot of you guys know I'm celibate. I've been celibate for a little over a year and a half. I have no regrets. Like, I love my journey. I've had the best time with myself. I haven't missed a man or another woman. Like, it doesn't, like, I'm happy on my own. But I've always been like that. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been pretty good on my own. Um, and I'm not opposed to people, like, you want a friends with benefits, go out and have a friends with benefits. If you're not hurting yourself, if you're not hurting anyone else, I don't see the problem. I am a firm believer in, when you make a commitment to another person, you made that commitment to another person. So if you go out and cheat on them, that, to me, that's a no-no. If there's some type of open relationship or something like that, or polyamorous, that's between you and your person and God. That has nothing to do with me. I don't care. Like, I don't look down on people for that. I just have no interest in that at this time. There's nothing wrong with having sex, and being responsible about it. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself out there and dating, and all that goes along with that. Um, but this is someone realizing that when you are out there doing all those things, all those adulting type things, having sex with people, going out on dates, spending money on other people, having them spend money on you, there's a responsibility there. Like I said, as long as you're not hurting someone or hurting someone else. If you're out there dating and fucking around, and you're just leaving like a trail of chaos, a trail of tears, as it were, um, that's not okay. And this is someone recognizing that in the past they might have been in that energy, and like, oh shit, like, is this now coming back to bite me in the ass? Is that what this baby is? Like, Like, I fucked around a lot. I hurt people. I hurt myself. Do I want to keep going down that road? Do I want to keep having casual friends with benefits, one night stands, a new date every fucking day, you know? Or do I want to settle down and have a family and enjoy kids and grandkids and die knowing, like I lived a full life? And again, not here to judge. If you want to panty chase or dick chase or whatever, however you want to phrase that, for your whole life, then go at it. That's totally up to the individual. But at the end of the day, when you're laying in your bed and a doctor or a priest is giving you your last rites, did you live a long, fulfilling life? Was that fulfilling for you? Did that fill every hole in your heart and your mind that you were looking to fill? Or were you just filling the holes in your body? Or filling somebody else's holes? It's kind of like deep thoughts, and it's a lot to think about. And whoever this person is, this is someone with the secret desire card. So I get two things with this. Like, this is someone, I wouldn't say that they thought that they were like a sex addict, but this is someone that thought, like, I enjoy sex. I want to have sex with a bunch of people. I'm going to do it. Like, this is my life. I'm going to do what I want to do. But on the other hand, this is also someone that thought, man or woman, like I said, it's masculine energy, but man or woman, this is someone that thought, eventually, I want the white picket fence. I want the wife or the husband. I want the three kids. I want the dog and the cat and the minivan and college applications and watching my kids get married and watching my grandkids be born. Like, this is someone that had a secret desire to live a quote unquote, normal life, white picket fence life, however you want to phrase that. And they were just killing time by living their life in a different way. And then realizing, like, maybe they spent too much time killing time. And I've said that before in other reads, like, how old do you have to be to realize you're done chasing pussy or dick? Like, seriously, like, how old do you have to realize, like, you want a counterpart? Or even if you don't want a counterpart and you just want to live a nice, quiet life by yourself, like, when do you realize that you're done chasing? 20, 30, 50, 70? And let's just throw it out there and say, you're a man or a woman and you get to your late 50s and you have no kids, you have no husband or wife, never been married, rented the same apartment that you've rented for the last 10, 15 years. The last, let's say this is a 57-year-old person. The last 57 years of your life, have they been fulfilling and rewarding? Are you happy with what you've done, what you've put out there, what energy you've put out there into the world for humanity? Are you proud of that? And it's not to sound superior or mean or anything like that, but like, when you look back on the past, are you proud that you stuck your dick in every pussy you could find? Are you proud that you spread your legs for every guy you could find or woman you could find? Like, this is someone realizing, like, Yeah, I'm fully entitled to do what I want to do and spend my time doing what I want to do. But hot damn, if I didn't spend a hell of a lot more time than I should have fucking around. Join the club. I mean, that's why I've been celibate for over a year and a half, because it's a lot of work putting time and energy and, sexual energy into another person. It's a lot of work. And me personally not seeing a lot on my on my return, um there was no point. Like, why would I keep dating? Why would I keep friends with benefiting when I'm not benefiting? And at the end of the day, I didn't even end up with a friend. Like, do you know what I'm saying? This is someone realizing that they spent too much time being single. Now, I'm going to be honest, when I see the commitment card and the marriage and the family, and obviously this person is pregnant or they had a child, and this person is realizing that they want more and they want to take action. When I see the commitment and the marriage and the family, like this person wants commitment and marriage and family, I don't know that they're going to get that with this person. They will make a commitment to raise a child, to help raise a child, to help pay for a child, to be there for said child, to love said child. But I don't know that this is the actual person that someone else is going to take action on. It's, to me, it's just a wake up call. And to me, it's undecided. Like, it's this person realizing, like, oh shit, so and so got pregnant from our one night stand. I need to be involved. Like, this is my kid. But also realizing, like, I want marriage and more kids down the road with someone else that I'm in a committed relationship with. Now, again, that's not to say that that couldn't transpire with the person that they got pregnant. It's really just an energy waking up and realizing, like, they wasted a lot of time. Like I always say, fucking around, and realizing, like, they should have gotten their ass in gear, because they actually want more. They've always wanted more. It's like losing track of time. It's like in the morning when you set the alarm clock for 6 a.m. and it goes off and you keep hitting the snooze. And whatever your clock is, 9 minutes, 15 minutes, every 9 minutes, every 15 minutes, snooze, snooze, snooze. Like, how many years are you going to keep hitting the snooze button on family and kids and the white picket fence before you realize, like, you just ran out of fucking time? Like, you're late. You're too late. And it's kind of funny because me personally, like, before I met my ex-husband, I always thought I would get married and have kids. And when I met the ex-husband, he's like, I don't want any kids. And we were together for probably maybe like a year and a half, 2 years, when I realized, okay, fine, you don't want kids, then we're not going to have kids, but we're staying together. Like, I was in love with him. When I met my ex-husband, I was in love with him. Now looking back, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not the type of person to deliberately like go out and have a fling and get knocked up and have a kid. Like, woo, now I got a kid. But looking back, if that had happened, like before I met my ex-husband, I probably would not have been upset about it. Like, looking back now to back then, Do I regret the way my life has turned out? No. No. I've lived a pretty great fucking life, even with all the crazy shit that's happened to me. I've lived a great fucking life. And like I always say, I'm grateful for what I have and I'm grateful for what I don't have. Because if I had kids, I mean, maybe they'd be an adult by now, maybe they wouldn't, maybe they'd still be a kid, but I might not necessarily be able to go off and do whatever the hell I want. Go hang out with friends whenever I want. Drive to the lake every Saturday and Sunday morning to watch the sunrise. I did not get to do it this weekend. I didn't want to leave the bed this morning, even though it didn't start snowing until later. It wasn't really sunny anyway, so I probably didn't miss out on much. But there's a lot I couldn't do if I had kids. And there's a lot I could have done if I had kids. It is what it is, you know? And other than like maybe the last 2-3 years with the ex-husband, like I don't regret the rest of it. And I don't regret the fact that I chose him knowing we weren't going to have kids. Like, for the most part, most of the time that we were together 11 years, I was in love with him and I loved being with him and I loved spending time with him. For the most part. I kept looking at this hotel receipts card because like it shows a man and a woman and it's like the woman is looking at receipts almost like, what did you need all these hotel rooms for? Like, what were you doing? Sorry, I got a fuzzy on my tongue. This and this just goes along with everything I just said. This is someone that kept receipts for like mementos, like memory. You know how like people people in relationships keep little gifts and things that they get from the other person or whatever the case may be. This person was keeping receipts of when they were getting together with other people at hotels for sexual encounters as like a memento. But again, like looking back, like someone doing their shadow work and getting their act together and finding a pile, like a stack of hotel receipts, and then looking through it like that was a lot of wasted time. It's going to sound kind of stupid too, but when this person found out that this person was pregnant, or that they had a child together. This person, they went back to look at the receipts. Like, oh yeah, I remember hooking up with that person like in June or July or whatever. Like, here's the receipts. And they're looking at the receipts, like a stack of receipts. And you know how receipts are. They come nowadays, like they come nice and clean out of the little machine. You sign it, you keep your copy. It's a thick stack, like of thin paper receipts. And someone being like, oh, and it's almost, it's like those receipts are what triggered this person into their shadow work. That, like, I had sex with so and so 14 times. I had sex with so and so 9 times. I had sex with this person 3 times. And it's someone realizing that all those times that they had quote unquote meaningless sex, those could have been times that they were making love with their counterpart while their kids are asleep down the hall and they're cozy and warm in their 3-bedroom house, with the white picket fence and the dog and the cat and the minivan. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope everybody is enjoying their Sunday. And I will talk to you later. Bye.